Happy Friday, everybody. It's hashtag FAQ Friday live from the Lake District. And this week's frequently asked question has obviously come from a number of times I've actually brought this up, but it's come from the energy price increase. My goodness, the energy price cap is going to rise from October to December this year by approximately 80%. So what does that mean? Gas is looking like it's going from 7p per kilowatt hour to 15p, so that's more than double per kilowatt hour. And then electricity is set to rise on average from 28p per kilowatt hour to 52p per kilowatt hour. And that's from October through to December. So what can you do? And I have covered this quite a number of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, because this has been an ongoing issue that's hitting the hospitality industry, and really causing some grave concerns right now. So what can you do? Well, first of all, look at your contracts, see if you can negotiate right now. I know a lot of you will be in contract for the next 18 months, but see what you can do. First of all, speak to your brokers, speak to your energy companies to see how you can do that. Some companies are looking to reduce hours, however, that won't help if you're really needing to keep your places warm, but you can actually turn your thermostats down slightly. But the big thing is communication. Communicate with your teams, communicate with your customers, your suppliers, and actually look at making sure that you do the next few things that I'm going to share with you today. So have an energy strategy plan. This is crucial, especially as we're coming into autumn, winter very shortly. What does that mean, an energy strategy plan? Well, basically you communicate that throughout your whole teams, but there's lots of equipment in your establishment that will be on standby mode, and when you don't need them on standby mode during the night, please turn them off, and actually train your teams to be more sustainable in your workplace practices. A lot of kitchens, for example, lots of chefs are well known for putting lots of gas on as they walk into the kitchen in the morning when it's cold outside. Actually communicate and train how the new practices, because there's bad habits out there already, and if you start working in a more sustainable way and you have your whole teams doing that, it will be more efficient and more effective in your business. So think about the habits that you've currently got and change those habits, make some good habits. When you're looking about your machinery and any equipment, put them in eco mode if you've got them. A lot of coffee machines can be in eco mode now. Make sure you put and speak to your suppliers of these and ask for help from your suppliers to help and support you, but put them in eco mode. Update efficiency in all area, make it sustainable. Incentivize your team, make sure that you have someone responsible for turning equipment off out of standby mode, but actually responsible for being sustainable, and make sure that that's covered throughout every single department, and even on people's days off somebody else will be able to do it. So it's about putting good practices in your working environment, and speaking to your customers. Communication is really key. Some people will have to put the prices up to be able to be sustainable, but look at adding value rather than completely just putting prices up, and if you can add value that's no cost to yourself, they're more likely to accept it. But have those clear communication lines open, and make sure that people do act responsibly. Look at ways of which you can add sustainable practices in your establishment, but also any way of have lighting that's more efficient. So many places have got all this already, but if you're really struggling, certainly ask your suppliers for help and support, because that is really, really key right now. So there's lots to look at there. The big thing is communication, and making sure that you are training your teams, be responsible for sustainable new habits and new practices. So I hope that's helped and supported you. Think of it as an opportunity and a learning, rather than something that potentially could actually take you down. So I hope that's helped. As always, I'm here to help and support you. Alison at ajlakes.com. Take care, and happy Friday and happy weekend.